thought I'd do a video, blog, vlog, whatever you want to call it, since I haven't done one in a while. And I'll probably look a bit really ridiculous on this video at the minute, but it's okay. I don't have a webcam. Well, I do, but if I plug it into my laptop it doesn't have any sound and it just messes everything up, so I use my iPod. So yeah. I have a really bad cough at the minute, so sorry if I do cough a lot in this video. Yeah, just an update. The past 2 weeks I have been doing Guys and Dolls at Louth Riverhead Theatre. And it's been such laughs, it's been so funny. I've met a lot of new people this year, which is really nice because this is my 4th year now and usually we get similar faces coming every year, which is always nice to see, you know, some old faces, and it's really nice to see people again and to catch up. But it's really nice to also have a lot of new people because it gets more people involved and it gets a lot of new people come to join in, and they tell more people about it, so you get more people coming every year, and it is really nice and it gets more people involved. And yeah, every year is a laugh, but this year it's just been really, really funny. I have done an update on Facebook. I've wrote a little note, but for those of you who haven't seen it, basically it's just been really funny. This year we have done Guys and Dolls at Louth Riverhead Theatre Summer Workshop, if I haven't mentioned that already. Yeah, this 2 weeks have been really busy doing that, and it's just been really, really funny doing Guys and Dolls, and a lot of new people have been turning up, and I lost my point. Yeah, it's just been really funny. It's been so many laughs, every day it's just a laugh. I think there are some days where we just sit around and do nothing most of the day, but you kind of amuse yourself somehow, even if it's something really simple like Megan's Yoshi going bow wow wow. I can't do it as good as she can do it, but you know, whatever. But she's just hilarious. Megan with her Yoshi impressions and all her other impressions, which is what she's really, really good at. She can do so many. She's a new girl who came this year as well. I mean, there's this game that we play, like a warm-up exercise thing, and it's called Love You. And you all got to stand in a circle, and there's always one person in the middle of the circle. And you can go up to absolutely anybody without touching them, and you have to say, I love you, I love you, I really, really love you, but I love you, I love you, I really, really love you, and if you love me too, you'd smile. And the aim of the game is to make the other person smile, so you can say it as crazy as you want, as funny as you want. And Megan, I had a funny feeling she'd come up to me, just because I knew she could make me laugh. And she came up to me and she said the line, and I didn't smile. And if you don't smile back, you say, I love you, I really, really love you, but I just can't smile. And I did so well, I wasn't smiling. Until she did her Yoshi impression, bow wow wow wow, whatever it is. I just cracked up, and that just got me going. And then obviously it was my turn to be in the middle. That just got me going straight off. So that's been really, really funny this year. And Michael, at the restaurant, every year we have like an after meal. All the cast goes to a meal, to a restaurant, we all have a meal together, and but this year it was so funny with Michael ranting on and on and on about his 13 quid meal. He had barbecue chicken, which is what I had, but we swapped meals because I had a bigger portion than he did. His was really, really tiny, but I offered him to swap because I don't eat a lot anyway. So I swapped, but he was ranting on about it for ages. And his starter meal was garlic bread, and that's £4. And because he had like a small portion of barbecue chicken, he was going, oh, my £4 garlic bread was bigger than my £13 chicken. And oh, it was just so funny. You had to be there. I took a lot of pictures, but I should have really recorded it because it was just hilarious. He did it the whole entire night. And oh, it was so funny. Me and Megan were in laughing fits the whole night, basically. It was just so funny. You had to be there. Yeah, there's been a lot of laughs this year, I think. There's been a lot of new people who just make it so funny. We've had Erica, and she's really nice. She's really random. I think she's really quiet at first. She didn't really talk to many people, to be honest, but then we started talking to her, and a lot of people started talking to her, and she started joining in more, and she's really funny. She's really nice. She likes putting in a lot of random faces, like, or whatever. She's really cool. There's been a lot of other new people this year, and they've just been great. They've just been really funny, like Nathan, Alex, and Brett. Who else we've had new this year? Grace, Brett, Alex, Erica. No, yeah, Erica's new. Evie, Carly, Jocelyn. Who else have we had new this year? Who else? There's just been a lot of new people, I think. It's just been a right laugh. Alicia, we've had Ellie, we've had. It's just been a lot. Stefan, if I missed you out, I'm sorry, but it's just been really funny this year, and I've really enjoyed this year, and I'm looking forward to next year. And I'm too old to do it next year, but John has assured me that because I've been doing it for 4 years and he knows me, I can hopefully do it next year. Fingers crossed. So yeah, but that is too far away next year. So hopefully, a lot of you can keep in touch, and we'll have to meet up in the, at some point before the school starts and whatever. So yeah, what else can I say? That I probably look awful in the video. Yeah. What have I been doing since the workshop? Well, nothing really. Not really a lot, to be honest. I've been sat at home, seeing the boyfriend a lot. Yeah, not a lot. I think I miss people. I think that's probably what it is. And but the latest news, before I sign off, has been the whole riot going off. I was about to say Mablethorpe then. The whole riot going off in London, which is absolutely ridiculous. There's been a lot of gangs that have just been destroying shops and houses and buildings and just the whole entire streets. It's absolutely ridiculous. They've been burning them, they've been throwing whatever else, they've been physically beating up the police, and they're just starting off a whole entire riot. I cannot explain to you or describe to you how bad it is. You have to research it. You have to go on Facebook and look at these links, or YouTube, or look at the news. It's all over the news at the minute. The whole London riot thing going off. I can't even describe to you how bad it is, or I can't tell you how bad it is. You just have to look at it for yourself. It's absolutely terrible. And these kids are like, the youngest there is like 7-year-olds or 11-year-olds. It's really ridiculous. And I've been watching the news a lot recently about it, just to keep updated really. And these kids, you can just go up to these kids and just talk to them. They're like normal people, and they won't even hurt you, some of these kids. You can just go up to them and ask them, why are they doing this? Why are you doing this? And they'll just say, oh, because it's fun, because it's funny, because we can. It's ridiculous. And another reason why these kids are doing this is because there are more jobs than there are the police, and the police can't be everywhere at once. So when there's no police around and in a certain area, these kids are just like, yeah, we can do whatever we want, there's no police at the minute. That's another reason why they're doing it. And another reason why they're doing it, is because they can. I mean, they've been nicking TVs, big widescreen TVs off the shelves, and just throw them in the street. They don't want it, they just throw it on the street, and that's it. I mean, I'm not being selfish or anything, but I'm sure if it was any other normal person, you would want to take the TV home. But no, they just nick the TVs and put it in the street, and just because they can, they don't even want it. They've nicked a few things and put it under their arms and stuff, but it's absolutely ridiculous, I think. And they've been spreading across England and like Birmingham and Nottingham and such, and spreading all over England and everywhere else, and it's getting worse and worse, and it is really ridiculous. And I think it all basically started up because someone shot some guy, and I don't really know much about it, but now it's just getting out of hand. It started off because someone shot a guy, I think that's what it was, or something, but now kids are now doing it just because they can, just because they want to start a riot, and it's absolutely ridiculous. If anybody is out there that are laughing about it, then you're pathetic. I think I have some mates in London. Obviously because I'm from London myself, and I have some mates there. And I'm scared for them because I'm hoping they're okay. And I have family in London as well, and I'm hoping they are okay. But it is really, really ridiculous, I think. And I hope it all stops. Just like everybody else would. Hope it stops, but you know, bring on army forces, bring them into it. You know, everybody's been saying it at the minute, which is true. But yeah, I can't really describe to you how bad it is because it is really bad, and you just have to look at it for yourself, really. I think. Yeah. Things to come up. Events coming up. I'm totally looking forward to my 21st this year, Masquerade Ball. I've got the place, I know where I want it, I know what dress I want, it's just getting the money, and somehow I really, really want it. So I will be booking that soon, and inviting all of you guys, obviously, and invite only. And what can I say? Pretty long video. I think actually it's 11 minutes. 11 minutes, which isn't too bad, I guess. And I think I will be signing off. Yeah. That's me. Over and out. Bye. Oh, keep up planking. That's it. Okay. Bye.